so my last semester in college, I had a meal plan, right? But that meal plan costed me about $2,500.
What?
$2,500 is a lot of money. That's almost as much as the tuition. So this semester, I decided to do without a meal plan. Today I'm going to be going around my campus block to find the absolute cheapest meals I can find. And when I say cheap, I'm talking as high as $9 and as low as $2.
Okay, you guys, so I did the math and I found out that it's a whole lot cheaper to just eat out. But you have to know the right places to eat out. Exhibit A, this is my favorite spot, you know, it's called Chopstick Brothers. And this is actually my favorite spot for like a few reasons.
Number one, their lemonade is to die for. Best lemonade I've ever had in my life. Number two, not a lot of people come here, so their prices are actually pretty good. Number three, the food is actually pretty healthy, you know. It has like onions, pork, you know, all that type of stuff. And if you really want to eat good, get the pork fried rice, extra egg, soy sauce, sriracha, and they always give you like a fortune cookie.
Your resilience will shine on the face of the... Aww. Okay, so the customer service was amazing, and we only paid like $11.95. $11.95 is cheap, don't get me wrong, but I believe that we can get food for even cheaper. You see, the goal for this video is to show you guys the absolute cheapest ways to feed yourselves, right? But $11.95 might still be a little bit too high for some people, so luckily, there's another cool place just around the block where they sell even cheaper food. Let's go check that out. So I really don't know if you guys have ever heard of this place, but it's called Waffle House. And you want to know what's cool about Waffle House? So their menu consists mainly of like Southern breakfast, you know, like pancakes, bacon, eggs, all that stuff. Number two, they are open 24/7. Like you could literally just walk in at any point of the day and just, you know, just walk in a Waffle House. They don't close, like they don't close. So number three is the food is pretty cheap, you know, and the customer service, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. It's a 2 out of 10 if I'm being honest. But let's go to the video. Okay, so let's say you pull up to a Waffle House, but you're just a little bit tight on cash. I'm gonna give you guys a little tip. It's called a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, right? Go ahead and get like 2 of them. It's gonna cost you like $7.20. They're actually pretty good and really filling. Alright, so the food was great, but there's just one issue, right? Not everyone can afford a meal for $7.20. You know, the way the economy is set up right now, you know, like with the housing markets and the GDP and we're just living in a really rough economy. So the question is, can we find something cheaper? The answer is yes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this place needs no introduction. Like, there is no place in the world where you're not gonna find a McDonald's, you know? Fun fact, I used to work here, you know, until I got, you know, fired because I had an AirPod in, but that's besides the point. McDonald's has a few things that make it the best fast food chain in the world. Number one, their fries are the best fries in the world. And I know some of you guys are gonna be like, oh no, this fries has the best in the world, this fries, whatever fries you think is the best, just leave it down in the comments. Like, number two is quality, you know? Even though the food is actually cheap, it's still relatively good for the money that you're paying for. So I would say McDonald's is a really cool spot because, you know, the food is pretty darn good. Number three is the global reach, of course, because I believe that everyone lives within like a 3-mile radius of a McDonald's, and that's just so fascinating. like no one's doing it like them, so that's just really cool. Now I know what you guys are asking. What are we even gonna get from a McDonald's? It kind of depends on the time of the day, you know? So in the morning, what you want to do is you want to get 2 chicken McGriddles, no sauce, no bed, right? And if you really need a beverage, just ask for a water cup and just get whatever you want. Hey man, can I get a water cup? Appreciate you. Thank you.
It works every time. Like it always works. It works every time.
It's gonna cost you about $2.45 because they're having like a deal right now, so that's pretty cheap. But in the afternoon, I want you to go ahead and get the McChicken meal deal, right? 4 nuggets, small fry, a McChicken, and a drink. That's a pretty gosh darn good deal. It only costs you, it's gonna cost you like $5, but it's pretty good, I promise you. So this meal costs us like $5. And the question I keep asking myself is, can we go cheaper? The answer is always yes, ladies and gentlemen. The issue is, I don't think you guys are gonna like this last option. Let's say you're so down bad, okay? So down bad that you have a little under $10 inside your account. Trust me, I've been there before, right? You can always go to your local gas station and pick up old Chef Boyardee. No sauce, no bev. If you fall in this category, I just want to go ahead and encourage you guys and remind you that no condition is permanent. You see, the reason I'm making this video is because I too have been tremendously down bad, and I've had to find really cheap ways to feed myself. So, even though you're not able to afford really good food right now, just remember that no condition is permanent and everything is gonna be all right. Peace.